Taylor.
And I'm Amber from Jane Cosplay, and tonight we are watching with you guys The Leftovers.
Episode 9.
Almost done with season 1, guys.
Yes!
Almost done.
And apparently like season 2 and 3 get only better and better, so I'm very excited about what's to come.
But with what happened last episode, it's kind of disturbing.
Yes, what happened last episode?
Patty's dead.
Yes.
She's still her throat open.
She killed
because
herself.
She wants Kevin to understand.
Like, yeah, she killed herself to prove a point. It's crazy. And I mean, we know that GR is preparing something big. So, and we know that their entire organization has for goal to eventually die in order to be remembered, which is intense. Jill has joined the group.
So does the mother will be okay with that?
I don't know. She's in charge right now because I mean Patty's not there. So Patty's dead. So yeah. I don't know what Kevin's gonna do about that, but I'm pretty sure he's not gonna be happy.
And something's wrong with Kevin.
Yeah, we don't know that. I mean, he found his shirts in the forest, but we don't know how they got there. And he's literally sleepwalking. Like, it's confirmed now. He kidnaps people when he's not awake. So, not good. And, so now it's Memorial Day. And they prepared a bunch of what we think is bodies with the clothes that Patty laid down at the church. So they've been preparing for this, but we still don't know what this is. And I'm guessing this is gonna happen at the same time as Wayne's plan. Because him and Patty, they've been talking similarly, like last episode, talking about, oh, it's not gonna be, it's gonna be soon. It's not gonna be long now.
It's gonna be soon.
Something's gonna happen. Like something's about to happen, and I don't know what. So let's jump into this episode and see if we get a clue of what's going on.
All right.
All right. Let's go.
Gotta stay in shape.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not because you're sleepwalking and kidnapping people and witnessing deaths that you have to stop being in shape. Maybe it's a flashback.
Maybe.
Well. Didn't you quit?
Maybe that's a flashback.
What? That was his daughter. Was it?
That's Lori.
First time we hear her talk. So it's a flashback. What happened to the house? Oh yeah, they moved into his dad's house. Oh man, you should have stayed in yours.
That's why she's with the GR.
So is it a flashback episode? And the Memorial Day is gonna happen next episode. Yeah, the finale. And he said he talked about it being October, so we're gonna see what happened before she joined the GR. Oh, finally answers! This is good! This is the kind of episodes I like. Especially in Lori's case, like we've heard a lot of things, but nothing concrete, you know?
Oh my god, she used to be happy.
Yeah.
And she used to wear braces.
Yeah! Oh my god. And we know tragedy is about to strike this family. But, we also know he cheated, so he's hiding things from them. You have no idea how crazy it is.
Oh, Nora, that there too.
It's a flashback episode, so we see everyone.
Aww.
You have no idea how nice it is to see Lori dressed in other things than white and speaking. Everyone was happy. This would have been a totally different show.
Hello?
Lori, hi. Dr. Singley, how are you?
Oh, hi. Fine.
I was told you canceled your appointment. We're reaching the point of no return.
I know.
She was pregnant?
I need to talk to my husband.
Well, you should do that.
She wanted to make an abortion?
And tomorrow?
Oh.
Yes.
But why though? She hasn't even told him. Was she cheating too? Is this why?
With the priest? This is where
Oh,
we got
maybe. He had a vision of that. Is it happening?
I think it is.
What? Shit.
What happened?
What was it?
It was a deer.
So the deers were there even before.
One wandered into the Biggie Superstore, another jammed through Rosalie Dermody's baby shower.
I think it's just one.
Sorry?
Deer. I think it's just one.
You are authorized to put it down.
We don't need to kill it.
If it's dangerous and unstable, yes, we do.
We get trank guns from animal control. If we see it, we knock it out. Bring it back to the woods.
You get a trank gun, I'll have dispatch inform you of any sightings, and you get there before anyone with an actual weapon, hallelujah. Set Bambi free.
Oh my god. It was so
Yes,
different.
Fantastic. Now, I hope to not see any of you anytime soon, especially tonight, as I hate fucking parties. Dismissed.
He's not supposed to know.
Tommy, you okay?
I think I fucked up.
Thank you. Anytime. Hey, come on, it's okay. Is the house?
Please don't. It was my fault. Dad,
It's okay. Yeah, talk to him.
Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. You know who I am?
look, man, he keeps coming here.
What happened?
He tried to come into my house.
you touch
and
him?
all I did was push him back.
If you touch my kid again, I will fucking kill you.
Is your freaking biological son. Damn.
Why do you need to keep doing this?
Because he shouldn't get to pretend like it never happened.
True.
Did a terrible thing to you and your mother. Sometimes you have to pretend.
Like, the dad is a piece of shit, but Tommy doesn't need to put himself in danger or to live through this struggle by going back, you know?
Tell Mom she's the best.
Oh, she is the best.
Where's the cake?
Right behind me.
Oh, they were all happy.
Hey, what are you two doing together?
The car broke down, so I went and picked him up.
Yeah.
Got you, kid.
Billy Ray.
Really good, Louis.
After watching this episode, I'll need to rewatch season 1 just to be like, Oh, the surprise! I'm sorry. Stop it! Stop it! No! I didn't know. I'm so sad that they got broken up.
Long day.
You said 6.
Yeah, right.
One of the accounts fell apart. I can come home early tomorrow.
We know he was with the teacher. We know all these little things, you know, so we read in between the lines, and it's great that they showed us way later in the season.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back to that world where every broken thing is out in the open.
A lot of people think that the world owes them something. But you, Dad, you built your life and mine on your own. Now look at me. Look what I got.
He doesn't have that anymore.
Yeah.
The family.
Oh.
And I mean, in the present, we know he's saying that, but he's also cheating. So his life is not as happy as he thinks it is. And his wife is not as happy as she pretends to be.
Yeah, just look at his face.
People like to pretend.
That was a beautiful speech. I almost believe you meant it.
I think something's fucking wrong with me.
Because every man rebels against the idea that this is fucking it. You have no greater purpose. Because it is enough.
He has a totally different speech now.
You're never gonna believe what just happened to me. You know, the gas lines Con Edison's putting in, the manhole cover just exploded right in front of me.
Did you just smoke?
He forgot to...
What?
You smell like cigarettes. I don't really care. You're the one that wanted to quit. Just be honest. This time, Tommy told me about Michael.
Oh, baby.
So what, you're angry because I didn't say something?
Why didn't you?
Because it's not my fucking place.
He's kind of
What
right,
is
though.
your place, Kevin? Be honest.
You don't want me to be honest.
Yes, I do.
Okay. I smoked. And I don't want a dog.
Why didn't you just tell me?
Because you wanted it.
It's not how you build a happy family. He's getting mad because she's bringing his secrets into the open, but it's his fault for having secrets to begin with.
Is it still there? Text me the address. I'm on my way over. It's a deer.
It's trapped. Better go save it.
Fuck you, Lori.
Well,
So maybe the deer is just the reminder of that day. I don't know what's gonna happen, but...
Ma'am, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the house.
That's not gonna happen.
those are the couple that Noah interviewed at the beginning of the season.
Oh, you're right! Oh, they're gonna lose their son. Shit. It's pissed off.
Well, Bambi is angry.
Or scared.
Animals know when something's gonna happen.
Yeah. I think this is why he was hallucinating the deer. The deer was like an escape to his problems, you know?
It came out of nowhere.
Did a deer just spoil him that he was gonna have a child.
I have been holding for 20
It's that day.
No, don't. No.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't talk on the phone when you're driving.
Yeah.
And the whole deer incident happened that day, so that could be another reason why he's been hallucinating a deer.
I'm here for a conference and I was trying to get back to my hotel. It's my turn.
Is he gonna sleep with her?
What a better way with someone who's not living where you live.
I'm sorry, but I gotta go. But if you need a ride or something, I'll take her. Yeah?
I don't think it's with her.
Yeah.
I'm hungry, Mom. I'm hungry too.
No phones at the table.
Well, yours is out too.
I'm waiting to hear about the job.
Well, this is important too.
I want soup.
It's almost like she wished them gone. Oh my god, she's gonna regret that. No wonder she wants to get shot.
Are you a good guy?
No.
You want to come in?
Shit.
If we move forward, I'd like you to meet with a counselor to discuss your options. I'd like to take a look. Is that all right with you?
Do you think the baby is gonna disappear?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Oh, that would be horrible. The baby is not even born yet.
Perfectly healthy. Do you want to hear the heartbeat?
It's about to happen, I think.
God damn it! I said 2 hands. Hello?
Oh. We were right. You think she's gonna disappear mid-intercourse?
Who's that?
It happened.
All 3 of them.
I get why she felt like this now. Can you imagine? And she probably feels that guilty about this. Like, she wished them gone and it happened, so. She disappeared mid-intercourse.
I would be right after, who knows?
But it's funny
And
because it's like,
the baby disappeared too.
it's like everything that they didn't want to happen disappeared. She didn't want her baby, it disappeared. He was feeling guilty about the cheating, she disappeared. She didn't want her family around because of whatever was happening, they disappeared. It's crazy, but do you think it has, like, it's just a coincidence?
But what about the mother at the beginning of the series?
The baby was screaming and she was stressed out and she just wanted some calm and the baby disappeared.
What about the student with
Well, we don't know
Jill
their
and
we don't know their
Tommy?
family, so we don't know their family. But the kid, the kid with Down syndrome,
Yeah.
he could have disappeared for the same reason. It's almost like everyone who was, as sad as it is for the kid with Down syndrome, but everyone who was a burden at that moment went away almost. It's crazy. It's like, it's not about the people who disappeared. It's like someone somewhere decided to punish the people who didn't value the others around them.
Or didn't value what they got, you think?
Yeah, kinda. Like she like Lori was pregnant. You need to value that life. You need to be happy about this, and she wasn't, so she lost the baby. Kevin, she didn't value his
But I
family.
was right. I thought that maybe on the beach they lost a child, and that's why she was so broken and went with the GR. She was pregnant. Oh my god, I'm so good at this.
I don't think this is why she went with the GR.
That's
though.
that's
That's
one of the reasons.
reasons. Yeah,
But I never thought that Patty would be so.
Oh, she
woke,
was
though.
she was something like before it happened. She was hearing stuff like she well, I think she was genuine though. I think she really predicted the event. I just don't know how that's possible.
Just like Wayne's kind of predicts stuff too. Or...
But to me, it doesn't. All these people disappearing. I don't think it's. Well, it doesn't feel like a coincidence that they all left in the same manner. The people that we saw, everyone that disappeared, that was for one specific reason. Well, that we saw.
So
you know?
far, with what we just saw, I think that maybe it is far-fetched, but I think that it's really to make us understand that you need to value what you got, because
Oh, for sure.
you don't know what could happen.
Yeah, that's for sure. That could very well be one of the messages in this show. But, I mean, at this point, we still don't know how that happened, and I don't know if we'll ever know. Maybe not this season. But, to me, it doesn't seem like... well, it's a bit crazy, because there are so many people who disappeared, but I think it could very well be that the people that weren't needed, or you know, everyone who wasn't wanted in this world at the moment went away. And it's if that's true, it's so freaking sad. If you think about it. Nora's family, her entire family. The baby in the car, the baby that's not even born yet. For these reasons? Are you crying?
No, I just
You're just
yawned.
tired.
I just yawned.
Oh, but it's a very intense episode, even though it's like the calmest we've had, because no one, well, I mean, people were broken still, like they still have their problems, just like it's everyday life, and they were so hell-bent on hiding it in this episode, whereas now, I mean, what we're used to in this show is people just exposing their problems and their miserableness to everyone else. But in this episode, everyone was pretending. And as much as I hate that they were pretending, I was so happy to see them happy. It's such a huge change.
But were they really happy?
No, that's the thing. That's why it's so messed up. People hide things. Like, we don't recognize what we have. We don't appreciate, even when it's just a little, we don't appreciate what's been given to us. And we tend to, freak out. I mean, Kevin actually said it best. He had it all. He has it all, actually. And even if he has it all, he still feels like it's not enough. Like, maybe he's meant for something else. Maybe there's a deeper meaning to his life. And he shouldn't be happy with this family because there's something else after that's going to come. But now, at least, I think something's getting ready for him. But he summarized what's been going on with everyone we saw in this episode. They should be content with what they have, and most of them are not. Even if you look at the side characters like Tommy's biological father, he wasn't content with his previous wife and his son, so he left them and he found another family. Which is, by the way, this is really, really, really bad. This is crazy and very sad for Tommy. As a kid, I mean, you learn that you've been rejected by your biological father. And I mean, some kids might want to still have a relationship with that father and try to, heal things. But in his case, he cannot, because every time he goes to his biological father, because I don't want to call him his dad, it's just to remind himself that he found another family. So he's been erased completely from his life. He was unwanted. So he goes there to remind him, but he's just gonna get himself hurt.
Tommy was in the GR before the GR even exists. You want to be a living
Reminder.
of what happened.
Oh.
Oh.
That was needed, though. I feel like we needed to see these characters before it all happened. Just to better
understand why they act now.
Just to better grieve over the fact that now they are all lost and broken. Because we see them as they are now, but we had no idea what they were before. So we cannot truly understand how big the change was. After that episode, I won't be able to look at these characters the same.
I think one of the biggest characters that now I understood the most would be Nora. Why she felt that lost and that why she's feeling dead inside.
I mean,
I understand now why.
The biggest change to me was Jill.
Jill.
I feel like she was a completely different character. Her and her mom, like, what happened that day, it really messed them up. Well, basically, I think what messed Jill up was the fact that she thought her dad was going to leave. And my friend is texting me. I'll text him later. But still, I think she felt like her dad was going to leave. Like, they had problems and stuff. But for her mom to be the one to leave, she wasn't expecting that at all. And that broke her. Especially if she knew that her dad cheated. But I don't know if she was aware. But still.
Oh, damn.
It's a very good show to explore character development and and just to discuss about what they're going through.
Well, I think that even though Kevin lied to Lori and so much, technically he did quit smoking after that event. After everything that happened, he did quit smoking. He changed.
Maybe he felt guilty. He's been having visions of that deer that he saw that day. The deer he couldn't save. The one he wanted to try and save, but the one he couldn't. Or the one who was, he was focusing on instead of his family. The one that caused him to cheat, basically. Because, well, it's not the deer who pushed him to cheat, but if he had not gone to the deer, he wouldn't have met the girl and he wouldn't have cheated. Not that day, at least. So maybe he's been putting the blame on that event, which is why the deer appears in his dreams. It's a reminder of what he did. It's crazy. Next episode is the finale, so we're gonna see...
I'm expecting something big.
Yeah, we're gonna see what the GR has in mind, and it's gonna be hard to see these characters after with this episode. I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us. So we're going to move on unless you have another thing to talk about.
Yeah, I think I'm all good.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is already up on Patreon. The link is in the description.
So go click and subscribe. And if you don't want to, next one will be on YouTube next Friday, guys. So see you in a week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.